Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back once again. John Cena is going to WWE Fastlane. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the John Cena storyline overall. And first, before I get there, let's go back. John Cena beat Finn Balor to get entered into the... He beat Finn Balor clean, by the way. That ticked me off, which is about to lead me into tonight. But he beat Finn Balor to get entered into the Elimination Chamber storyline. At first, you're thinking that, well, that sucks for Finn Balor, but John Cena's star power, so they're going to put him in there. And Finn Balor gets back in there anyways, so it's all cool. So John Cena has no chance to win that match, and he loses that match. So it's like, okay, what's going to go on with John Cena after Elimination Chamber? And obviously the first thought everybody's thinking is, well, Cena Taker. So just a crazy thing has been happening with John Cena lately. They've run this storyline that John Cena, he has no WrestleMania matchup. It's just an insult to my wrestling intelligence when they say that. Every time they've said that, excuse me. Give me a minute here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Every time they've said that, this has been a huge insult to my intelligence, but we had him come out on Monday Night Raw, give the depressing promo. This is one of the more depressing storylines in recent memory. It's just like Johnson is in a mid-age crisis. He's talking about how he doesn't have a WrestleMania opponent. He's depressed, and that promo on Raw, some people liked it, but I just thought it made him look weak. Like he saw the situation of Elimination Chamber. It was basically he couldn't win at Elimination Chamber, so he just took his ball and went home. Like he figured that, Raw is too tough, so let me go to SmackDown. That's what they made him look like, and from a fan standpoint, I didn't like that. For the first time in a long time in the storyline, I was kind of upset that they made John Cena look that way. So he goes to SmackDown. He automatically gets a chance to be entered into the Fastlane main event. So I'm gonna get there in a minute. I'm not gonna deviate. He has a promo with Shane McMahon, and Daniel Bryan. He's entered into the main event tonight against AJ Styles. If he wins, he gets entered into the Fastlane main event. So Johnson and AJ Styles has a phenomenal match tonight. No pun intended, by the way. They just had a great match. Those guys just have great chemistry. I don't know what it is. It's just that they have phenomenal chemistry. They've had it from the very start, from their very first match. So I knew tonight was just going to be a fantastic match if they gave it time, to which they did. And it was a fantastic match. But John Cena wins and AJ Styles loses clean in the middle of the ring. And we end the show with all of the competitors coming out and trying to lay a beat down on John Cena and AJ Styles, to which they were. And my problem with that is, like, if you didn't like John Cena that much, why did you not come out and attack AJ Styles, therefore giving AJ Styles a win, therefore knocking John Cena out of WWE Fastlane? That made no sense whatsoever. But looking at the situation, AJ Styles loses clean in the middle of the ring, and this is just ridiculous. Trust me, I'm not a person that hates John Cena, but the guy gets to be in the... What sense does this make? The guy gets to be in the Elimination Chamber main event for the title. He decides that, I can't cut it here, so let me go to SmackDown. I'm just going to go there and beg for the title. You're going to go begging like Keith Sweat to get into the title main event. Please, baby, please. And he gets his wish. John Cena is in the SmackDown title hunt at WWE Fastlane within days of being in the main event for WWE Raw. And I mean, it just cheapens, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, it cheapens SmackDown. It makes it look like, you know, John Cena can just run up in here and get what he wants when there are a lot of deserving guys on SmackDown that should get that spot. Instead, it goes to John Cena. So I have my problems with Fastlane even taking place. I'm gonna save that for the podcast. But Cena wins, and this storyline, I mean, a lot of people are assuming that it's just going to lead us to Cena and Taker. And I think that Cena has no chance to win the title here, in my opinion. Oh yeah, at least I'm hoping. I'm hoping that he has no chance, because it should be Nakamura and Styles. It will be Nakamura and Styles at WrestleMania. So, I mean, they had a whole bunch of ways to go to wherever they're going to go with John Cena, but this whole storyline with him being depressed and what have you and all of that is just not appealing to me. And it's made John Cena look weak. It's made SmackDown look weak, in my opinion, as well. It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. The title match, another multi-man match. Man, am I sick of those. They are really cheapening the titles with those continuous multi-man matches. That's another debate. That's another topic for another day. As for Fastlane itself, it should be an interesting main event, and I will be checking it out. And I will be very interested to see how they play out this storyline heading into Fastlane.